The Wolves of Naptown podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The opinions expressed here are not intended as factual information, and it's essential to do your own research. We respect cultural differences, personal choices, and beliefs, and although we do not intentionally try to offend, we understand that it's very possible we may do so. Remember, we are not revealing anything about ourselves. Our goal is to entertain. Please listen with caution and enjoy the show.
You are now listening to the Wolves of Naptown podcast with your hosts, Madam Bosslady and Starship West.
All right. We are back again with another new episode of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Let's go ahead and clap it up for us. There we go. Let's clap it up for us. And you know what it is. You know what we do. We are the show that talks about anything that could be happening in the world, locally, stateside, worldwide. I said that twice, but you know what the fuck I mean, right? Just pretty much anything, right? But what we will do, right? What we would do is we go ahead and put ourselves in those shoes and talk about whatever scenario it is, talk about whatever situation, and more importantly, discuss what we would do if we were put in that scenario. And in many times, we'll give you great advice, great introspection, you know what I mean? Or sometimes, or a lot of times, we just get petty. But who knows? You love that shit. You love it. All right, let's get to it. First things first, let's go over there and kick it over to the Boss Lady.
Hey, what's up?
Boss Lady's in the house. How you doing, Boss Lady?
I'm doing excellent. And you, Starship West?
Thank you. Yes, I'm doing great. I am the one, King Petty himself, Starship West. Clap it up for me. All right, man. I don't know what episode this is. I don't know what episode this is going to be.
It don't even matter.
It don't even matter. Hopefully you know. You know what I'm saying? You'll know before we know. I don't even know how that works. Anyway, let's go ahead. Let's fade this out and let's get started with the show. All right, man. I like that. Let's go ahead and make sure this mug is stopped here. We're going to go ahead. Yeah, we back up in here. All right. Clap it up.
He's doing too much.
All right. Let's go ahead, man. Let's get down here. All right. So, Boss Lady, let's go ahead and, I don't know, let's go ahead and just get into our first topic here.
Well, how was your week?
How was our week? You know what? My week was, weakened. Yeah, my week was definitely weakened. I don't even know what the fuck I do. I feel like I look crazy, like a motherfucker up in here. I don't know. Whatever.
No, you always look good. What you mean?
I hope. Well, thank you, because we recording. You might as well just not stop this over. Man. I appreciate that. No, my week has been fine. Just pretty much been grinding. Trying to pump out some videos. I know the videos I haven't seen yet, but I promise you, it's coming soon. People have been hitting me up. It's like, hey, what's up in the video? I ain't been returning the messages. I'm just like, look. No, but really, but what it is that, it's like, again, I'm just still learning a new program, right? And it's like, now I'm at the part to where I'm trying to customize the titles and stuff. And it's just kind of like, all right, now I'm scrolling through a whole bunch of shit and I'm auditioning and everything. It's like, okay. But, I got like 5 videos done. And these are all the guest videos. Like, our videos will be nothing. Like, shoot, once we get done with that, it's just bing. We're just beating them out because it's just
You might
us.
be a perfectionist. I don't know.
Well, I wish I could be a perfectionist. I've had to be okay with just, letting some of these videos go looking a little bit amateurish. Just because, I'm just doing everything myself. And I'm okay with that for the time being. But, it's just like I feel the need to really get in there and try and upgrade some of the stuff. And that's what I'm trying to do.
I feel that.
Try to, bring it up a little bit, bring the production level up.
I'm not mad at it.
All right.
Hey, you're doing pretty good, actually.
Thank you, Boss Lady. I appreciate
you
that.
You be doing it right, sir.
All right. Boss Lady, where we want to go? And it's a Boss Lady show today. So where we going first?
Oh, it's back to school time.
Back to school? Okay.
I ain't even got no kiddies to go to school. My kids is all grown up.
Wow. You're a grandmama now, right?
Ooh, just like that.
I mean, was that something? Was I supposed to keep that a
No,
secret?
I'm just saying it's just like that. No, I'm saying that's good. That's right. I am a grandmother. No, that's good. Because one of my clients, saying that my client was like, I thought you was like in your 30s. Ow, grandma, where? I was like, no, ma'am. I am not in my 30s, but thank you for the compliment. Whoa, I would have thought that was about me, but he's choking on something else.
Yeah, I was live choking there. Oh my goodness.
You all right though, right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You
I'm all right.
Pat on the back.
Woo! Eyes are gonna go red and shit. Okay.
Well, mine already are.
So this is probably God talking. It's like, man, you probably should be shutting the fuck up. But you know what I'm saying?
I don't think God would say it.
Thank you, God, for letting me breathe. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep saying what I was gonna say. Literally for the first 5 years that I've been going here, I thought I was older than Tierra. Like I literally thought I was older. And she played along with it too. Just like, oh yeah.
You never said how old you were though. Like, if you don't say how old you are and I don't say how old I am, then I mean.
Well, I don't really be going out asking women, hey, how old are you?
So how was I supposed to know?
I mean, I'm
going along with it because I didn't know how old you were.
It wasn't a big deal, what I'm saying?
No, but I'm just saying.
I think it was literally, I watched a TikTok, right? And I think you had turned a milestone age. I was like, oh shit. I was like, she's older than me? Like, I literally thought I was straight up older than I was like, oh shit.
I have that effect on people.
I was like, damn. Okay. Not that much older, but
Okay, but I'm just saying. I mean, I understand because, like I said, the little youngster told me that the other day, and I thought I was all brand new again. I was like smiles and cheese and like right on. Yeah, it was a really big compliment. But yeah, I do what I do.
Man, watch. I'll probably see my eyes will be kind of, man, look, let me go ahead.
Well, join the club. You see, I got my tissue. Good.
I know, I was over there choking. Hey, man, this is what we do, man. We do not, we ain't cutting this shit out, anything like that.
Bloopers.
I ain't got the time. Yeah, it's bloopers that will be kept into the show. All right. Yeah, I'm breathing okay. We're breathing good. We got the supports all back up. We ready to go.
Yeah, everybody
Oh, my goodness. But yeah, man, that's what they say. Black don't crack, man.
Yeah,
Black
crazy.
don't crack, man. I swear, boy. I'll be having to beat him off with a stick, man. We have to beat him off with a stick, And she married too. That means ain't me, So I gotta beat him off with the stick.
He does not have to beat nobody. You be in your feelings.
We go out to these events and be like, shit.
You right.
We have to beat him off, man. Shit, that's what I'm gonna say. You have to beat him off with a stick. I have to get a baseball bat next time.
Yeah, he be like, wait a minute, what's going on right here?
I'll be for real. You know what I'm saying?
So
That's
Mr.
like,
Wonderful, you the enforcer. He ain't pay you.
I'm the enforcer. Hey, man, he need to pay me.
He sure do.
He need to pay me.
He need to cut the check.
Oh, I'm gonna just walk on by.
You not gonna walk on by.
No, I'm not gonna walk on by. Yeah, because we got a show to do, so I can't let her walk on by.
Really?
That's what it is. We got a show to do. Oh so shit! Funny. All right, so let's get to it, man. I think we're talking about what the backpack issue, right?
Yeah. So I saw this TikTok about these Sprayground bags, which I've been 5 or 6 years removed from a backpack, so I don't know. And even when I was buying backpacks, they wasn't going to be no $150.
$150.
Yeah, I ain't going to be able to do that one. So there's a little trend going on with TikTok that these youngsters are carrying these $150 backpacks called Sprayground.
Spraygrounds.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and listen to this thing?
Yeah. Let's cue the tape.
All right, let's check this out. I think this is the one.
You are broke if you can't buy your kid a Sprayground backpack. Girl, I don't believe that shit. Not for 1 minute. Some people don't find it financially responsible to spend $125 on a backpack that your kid just gonna be throwing on the floor anyway. Number 2, why is it always in our community? Because I know it's us. Why is it always us? Why do we always have to be the haves? And if some of us are the have-nots, we get made fun of. It's always who got the most money, who got the better backpack, who got the better shoes. At the end of the day, if you got it and your parents choose to spend that money and go get it for you, by all means, it's their coin. They can do what they want. But don't make fun of people that do not have it. Don't. Teach your kids not to make fun of kids because they don't have it. Now, I've been getting my son Sprayground backpacks for years because we budgeted in. Because that's how we choose to spend our
She bought the backpack.
And my son is in the streetwear, and it's only him. It's just him. And we can't leave out the best part. He's making great grades. So this is how we choose to reward him. But he is also very humble, very caring. and would not make fun of anybody. For those of y'all that have been watching my page for a while, you already know. You already know what's going on, what I say. So I say all of that to say this. For the parents that are saying, oh, the only kids that get Sprayground backpacks, they don't care about their education, wrong. For the ones that are saying like, oh my God, it's just ridiculous how y'all spending that amount of money on a backpack, true. But it's their coin, they choose to do what they want to do. For the ones that are saying, oh, this is how bullying starts, true. Because it's always the haves and the have-nots. And that's something you need to work with your child individually on. At the end of the day, I don't think it's nobody's place to tell someone what they should have and shouldn't have and make fun of them for not having it. It just does not fly that way. Or it shouldn't fly that way. So y'all do what y'all want to do. And teach y'all kids to ride with whatever they got. Okay? Don't let them feel down because they ain't got no Sprayground backpack. Stop judging.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Yep. So for me, my kids, I remember my son wanted this $49 backpack from Nike. I flipped my wig like, wait a minute, what?
And that was a steal back in the day. Shit, them motherfuckers probably about 150 now.
They was high back then. And I was like, for a backpack? Because I'm steady thinking now, was he worth it? Yes, I will say that. And my kids have never been the one, like, we are those ones who we don't buy name brand like that. You get a name brand, you earned it. But he wanted this Nike backpack, and I was just like, I don't know about that. But the reward came, like, when he get his grades. If he had good grades, I would buy the backpack.
Okay.
So my daughter ended up getting she always gets straight A's. And she wanted some, what are these shoes called? I forget the name. KDs? Back when KDs was out.
I don't know.
Anyway, I think they call KDs.
Is that feminine
shoe? No, it's a male basketball player.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the Kevin Durant's?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know who it was, but she wanted them shoes. They was $110, and because she got straight A's, I got them for her. So the lady talking about the backpacks, I feel like I don't buy stuff like that because the trend was when my son was in school, the Gucci belts. I'm not spending $300 on a Gucci belt for you to walk around with a Gucci belt. Like, I'm not doing that. You better go and earn that. I'm like, pay for it yourself. But for me with the backpacks, if they earned it, which earning is good grades.
Right.
It's not the money. Like, I don't care if they have their own money, they still couldn't buy it from me. But the earning is the good grades. And I got to make sure that you got to, because I mean, if somebody steal that backpack, my feelings is going to be hurt. Like, for real.
Yeah. I mean, first to just preference this, you know what I'm saying? I don't have any children. But, you know, I kind of remember back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when I was a youngin', I think a lot of the times it was either like, you know, either Nike basketball shoes or Jordans, which I never had as a kid. Right. Or it may have been like the starter jackets, like the starter pullovers. It'd be, you know, stuff like that. It's right along the same lines. It was kind of like, if you had it, it looked like you had money, or maybe your family had money. And if you didn't have it, you looked like you were poor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you had like the knockoff, because we used to go to a place back in the day called Value City, right?
I was always that brokey.
I was always going to Value City. You know, and the best thing about Value City is that you could get like FUBU. You can get kind of like a close version of cross colors, you know, and it'd be just like a stitch would be off here and there, you know what I'm saying?
It's like the,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the only thing about it though is just like, you run the risk of being one of maybe 5 to 10 other motherfuckers with the same outfit. It's cool as shit. Hey, man. But that's all good. We knew what time it was. I would go. That would be the only reason I would go shopping with my parents, is so I can let them know it's like, hey, this one right here, it's off the, get this. Get every color of this. Like, this is what we trying to get.
Because the parents, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I couldn't get the Reebok pumps. Hey, go get them LA Gears. You know what I mean? Hey, for real. And I had the LA Gears too, and I was flaunting them bitches. They're like, you got the pumps? They was like, oh, wait a minute. They don't see Reebok. What is that?
I never had none of that.
Hey, man. But, you know, my parents didn't believe in that shit. You know, even if I had good grades, it was just more or less like humbling me to let me know it's like, hey, we're never buying this stuff for you.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It's like, we're never, so get used to this. And so when I had the, you know, the Reebok pumps and shit, not the Reebok, the LA Gear pumps. Oh yeah, I was flossing, but I was pumping them bitches up all the time. You know, fake little basketball. But how did you
make it through school? Like, how did you make it? You was cool, right?
I mean, I was cool.
Kids
I mean, honestly, Honestly, no, because again, I wasn't the only ones with those. Like when they knew that was the Value City kit. You know what I'm saying? They knew it was the Value City toolkit. You know, and then like some of them had some of that stuff. So I mean, they didn't really make fun of me. So it was just kind of like I wasn't like, nobody was looking at me like, oh man, he got that drip. You know, we didn't say drip back in the day, but you know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We got that. But nobody looked at me just like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? He's on food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Nobody looked at me like that. So it just kind of like, I got to just walk freely. It's just like, hey, he had some decent clothes on today. You know what I'm saying?
Me. I mean, I got talked about. I was the dusty girl and all that other stuff. They tore me up. I never cared. I just never cared. And what's crazy is that I personally feel like bullying is what gets you through. I know it's going to be controversial. I don't care. But if you were bullied and got through that, you were tough back then. Like now,
hey man, say that again.
They don't even
man,
let
real.
you get bullied. Somebody start whispering about you, they shut it down. And I'm like, that's why these kids out here weak.
Hey man, just a little sidebar on that. This is why I'm against homeschooling. You know what I mean? And maybe if I had children, maybe I would feel different. But it's just like, always when I talk to parents and they start talking about homeschooling, it usually stems from their child maybe being picked on or bullied. It's never like, oh, we're homeschooling because they're not learning what they need to learn. Oh. It's because my child is getting bullied. Maybe the parent was bullied or something. It's going to like, no, I'd rather homeschool them, you know. And then the parents are like, they ain't learning everything they need to learn anyway. I can control this, that, and this, the other, and be like, but what happens is that eventually they're going to become an adult, right? And guess what? They're going to be bullied or someone's going to talk shit or get in their face
at the workplace.
Every step of life. Every step of life.
And they won't be able to handle it.
Right. Because they didn't learn how to handle it as a child.
That's it.
You know what I mean? But that's a sidebar. That could be a whole nother avenue.
I know.
But man, back on the backpacks, right? Back on the backpacks, man. I mean, it's just crazy because the lady is like, she starts off making a point, but then she flips to like, but yeah, but you know, don't talk shit about people who can't afford these backpacks. Now, I went and bought this backpack for my kid, but he's got good grades. He's got good grades. You know, he's humble. He'll talk. So I mean, I felt like he deserved a $150 backpack, but I sat here and made a TikTok video about other people. But I digress. You know what I'm saying? So how do you feel about it?
I personally, I couldn't see back then. I had to figure out how to justify it. And I think that was what her point is. Most people, whether they can afford it or whether they can't, it's just the fact that to justify spending $150. And my whole thing was, if they lose that backpack, I'm raising the ground of that school immediately. Hey. Like we're going to have a problem.
This is part of the reason why I keep stuff for a very, very, very long time. Because my parents was very open with that. It's like, motherfucker, I done bought this shit. Hey, man, you better keep it up. You ain't getting another one. I promise. You ain't getting another one. You better keep it up. Shoot, I got stuff right now that's like 30 years old that still look like it's in decent condition. I mean, shit, for real.
What, a backpack?
Hey, actually, I do got some about 15-year-old backpacks. It looks like they ain't been used, yes.
That's crazy.
You know, but it's just kind of like, hey, you know, I know how to keep up with it. It's like, if I ain't fucking with it, I put that shit up.
Yeah, but what's crazy is this: if it's not broke, don't fix it. So with my kids, it's usually like, even now, they don't throw something out until they need another one.
Right.
So if the backpack you had last year is still cool, we gonna keep that one.
Oh, but trust me, I have no intention on buying any more backpacks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a lot of these backpacks from, you know what I'm saying, the corporate gig, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of one of those, pick a gift. I was like, well, shit, all the other gifts you got suck. So let me get another backpack, you know. You know, some type of bag or whatever. It's okay, man. Shit, I'll take the bags.
You rather have that money. You rather have that money.
Better have that money, right? So wait a minute. So now, where or what would you do show, right?
Okay.
So what is the question around, you know what I'm saying, this backpack?
Would you buy a $150 backpack for your kid?
Would I buy a $150 backpack for my kid?
And the answer is?
Well, I mean, for me, just living a normal life, that's going to be a no. You know, unless it's a birthday or a Christmas gift. That's kind of what my parents would have done. It's like, all right, if they were good, they really wanted, they were there moping and shit, and, you know, or whatever, you know, they kids come over, you know what I'm saying, to visit him, and they all got the little silly backpacks. you know, whatever. I'm like, all right, fine. This is what you want, right? You sure you don't want no gaming system? You sure want that? You want the backpack? All right, boom.
Making mobile all day, you ain't getting
Blessed.
it.
There you go, man. Merry Christmas. Happy birthday. You got your backpack.
that.
You know what I'm saying? You better go to sleep with that motherfucker.
And wake up with
Hey,
it. Y'all
real.
married.
I'm married, boy. Hey, for real.
I couldn't do it. I'm not going to be able to do it as a firm no for me. I can justify it because all of my kids always had really good grades. I mean, it would have to be their what is it, like their reward, because each grading period they would get a reward.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it would have to be their reward. I didn't really do all the other stuff. It was really just like you get good grades and basically I'm cashing you out for your grades.
So in a way, you know, the only way you would get it for them is if they have earned it in some way, whatever your grading system is. Okay.
Yeah, the grading system is A's and B's. You get A's and B's, you get basically what you want. Because to me, it's just like regular life. If you do really well at your business and you form a business, and you're going to be rewarded. And it's the same thing.
You get raises and bonuses and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, so I would agree with that. So yeah, I mean, I think we're probably saying the same thing. I mean, I wouldn't just get it just off the humbug, like, oh,
no,
he wouldn't be able to ask people. I'm sure, like the parents, but it's like, hey, get the belt. When you ask me,
you know,
that's too much, right? Hey,
that ain't allowed nowadays. But yeah,
hey, man, it may not be allowed, but some people still do it though. Hey, trust and believe, man. Hey, but you know, like I said, if I was balling, I might get it for them because they probably got more expensive shit on anyway. This is if I'm balling.
No.
You know what I mean? They're probably going to a more expensive school. You know what I'm saying? They probably, you know.
Never.
No. Not even if you just rich.
I don't care how rich I am. Why? Because this is part of sidebar. Okay.
Sidebar.
This is part of the problem with America now, or we the people now. Your parents buy it for you while you in second grade, third grade, fourth grade, broke as ever, ain't getting good grades, whatever, So when you turn 16, 17, 18 and they're not willing to buy it for you, turn 21, how are you going to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
hey, man,
even if I had all the money,
slide on somebody. Hey.
So even if I had the money, like if I was rich, it doesn't make, that's where that justification comes in. It just doesn't make sense unless that child proves or shows potential of making that same type of money later on. I mean, I've done that with my kids. I just didn't spoil them with different stuff like that. I just couldn't do it.
Okay.
Because it didn't make sense. It just don't. Because if they don't make earn the living that gets them the same thing, like when my kids started working, you know, they went out. My son mostly wanted Jordans. I was like, I'm not buying no $250 shoes. I don't care what you do. And I don't, even as a reward, it had to be like a year and a half. So when he got grown, because it's like
stack them up.
$250. Like the reward is like $100. So that's like 3 grading periods.
I've gotten into Jordans and stuff as it's kind of like I'm healing my child. That's what the old heads say when they start buying stuff that they never would buy as a child, and even as an early adult, they were like, "Nah, I don't do that." Now I'm just kind of like, you know what? I mean, shit, I ain't got no kids. I'm damn near to this age. I might as fucking well get some.
You treating yourself.
You know, so now I done got them and it's like, shit, man. I'm sitting up here, I'm looking at about 10 pairs of shoes and shit. And it's just like, man, do I have a problem? It's just like, shit.
Yeah,
do I need to stop, man? Do I have a problem?
When my son went to work at his first job and got those checks, he didn't go buy no Jordans. And that's the test. That's it right there. So what are you going to buy with your money once you earn it? So you'll blow my $250, but you won't take your own $250 and buy them. So yeah, no, it's a firm no for me.
I feel that.
Period.
I feel that. Yeah. I can dig that. Let's clap it up, man. Let's clap that shit up. All right.
Are we in the petty segment?
Yep, it's time to get petty.
Time.
All right.
King Petty is here. What you got? Anything?
Man, I don't know, man. You said you had a petty that you wanted to get off, right?
Whoa.
Oh, you got whoa. Yeah, go ahead and load.
Let me tell y'all about this Betty. Okay, so this is kind of on the lines of what we was just talking about. I had a client the other day who was coming to get her hair done. I think she said she was like 11. And so her mother is out in the parking lot, sends the girl up, and my daughter's like, is somebody at the door? I ain't hear nobody knock. So I ain't, it is what it is. So we're like, I think somebody's at the door or whatever. So I'm like, I didn't hear nobody knock. So I go to the door, and this little girl's just standing there at the door. And I go, why didn't you knock? And she goes, I forgot how.
Wow.
I said, wait a minute, what?
She forgot how to knock.
And I was like, I didn't know how to take that. I was like, wait a minute, you forgot how to. So here's the real question. How long was you going to stand out there if I didn't come to the door?
Man, she should have been just standing out there. I would have opened the door, walked past her ass, left it there, went and talked to her mom. It's like, hey, do you know your girl's just standing right here at the door? Well, was she supposed to do something? I mean, shit. She didn't do it. I just walked right past her. I don't know if she's supposed to be, you standing up there just staring at the door. Like, what the fuck you doing?
That blew my mind. That really blew my mind. Like, are you for real? You didn't even knock? Like, how's anybody, like, we telepathically letting you in these days? Like, not to mention the door was not locked.
She said she forgot how. See, now I got issues with the daughter and I got issues with the mama because the mama was in the car, right? The mama was just sitting outside in the car. So, man, kid done forgot how to knock. And mama forgot how to mama. You know what I'm saying? Get your kid in the fucking house. You know, get her fucking hair done. What the fuck is wrong with you? You just staring at her.
I was like, what is this? It kind of threw me. I was like, So the moral of the story is y'all got to stop playing with these kids about the simple stuff. Now, you forgot how to knock. I should have left her outside. I didn't believe it was somebody at the door. My daughter kept saying that, but I was like,
and it's hot too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Why would somebody just be standing at the door inside the screen?
Go ahead and get you a little tan.
And I was like, wait, that blew my mind, y'all. That's my petty for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like,
you had opportunity to be a hell of a lot more petty in that situation.
I really could have.
Like I said, I remember I was getting my hair done when she told me this story first, right? I'm like, man, I would have went out the back door, just came over here with some popcorn or some chips and be like, man, what is she doing? I mean, we just standing here watching her dumb ass and sit up there at the door.
Literally at the door.
I came out to ask you. I was like, man, is this something that you doing with her? So we was like, man, what the fuck?
Because I just don't know. Why would you go to the door and just stop?
See, this is what we should is based on that episode we had last time, man. It should be like, you know what, man? If you just stand at the door, man, that's $25. That's $25. You know what I'm saying? You just go stand at the door. Shit. I need an extra $25. You
gotta pay for that. Yeah. You're right. I gotta start charging people just to stand at the door.
If you stand at the door for more than 15 minutes, hey, that's $25.
Yeah, that's it. $1 a minute.
You better figure it out. You know, you better figure it out. You better figure it out.
Oh no,
that was my petty right there. There we go.
Yeah, because you was petty. You was like, why you didn't just stare down? You should just went and said something to her mama. I was like,
hey, for real, walk right past
what
her.
I'm gonna say to her mama? Like, clearly, if the child acting like that, I would think the mama do too.
It's like, oh, don't walk in, don't knock down. Remember, you just stand right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna close this motherfucker. I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna go talk to your mama. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying?
All this for hair.
I'm surprised Tara didn't say, man, is she slow? You know, Tara always asking everybody slow. So, I mean, she's slow.
Wait, bust me out.
Man, for real.
I do ask everybody slow.
She watched several of our episodes. She'd be like, hey, man, I don't know, man. I was giving her just great advice, man. And she didn't take it, man. I was just thinking, man, she was just,
she must
slow.
Be slow.
She just must be slow. I'll be like, man, Tiara, stop that, man. Your client doesn't want to tell you that she got explosive gonorrhea, man. That's why she can't do whatever the fuck you're suggesting. She don't want to tell you that. She don't want to tell you that. So she's going to have to just let you think she's slow.
Yeah, hey, because I will say that in a heartbeat. You are right about that. I will call somebody slow.
Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, that was good. That was good.
That was a real good.
That was good. All right. So this is a Bosslady show, right? So we got another one, man, that really kind of sparked her interest here off of TikTok, right?
Because I can't stay off of TikTok, y'all.
Hey, man.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Get it in.
I don't want to hear it.
Because, you know, the Trumpster. The Trumpster. I am a real American. The Trumpster. You know what I'm saying? He's getting TikTok up out of there, man. March 2026. So get it in. All right. What's next on this, you know, on this limited time?
Forget that he said it. He gonna retract it like he did the tariffs.
Oh no, hey man, we already got M2 is coming.
Okay, but M2, he still might forget. Tariffs came. The tariffs was on hold. Put it on another 30 days. Don't play with me.
This is all about money, man. We money managing right now. All right. Anyway, what's this next one?
All right. So ran across this TikTok where this teacher was saying how some of the parents are upset about having to help with the school supplies. Now, my kids, I have 4 children, and I've always had to contribute either by way of money or by way of supplies in the school supply depot at school.
So let me make sure I understand this. So we're not just talking about making sure that your own children has supplies. Like you're actually pitching into like a pool to get everybody.
Right.
Oh, wow.
So they give you a list, and then they say whatever you can contribute to, the people who can't afford.
Okay.
So I will go buy my kids, book bags and backpacks and all that, pencils and stuff. Right. And because, you go to Walmart and they, 10 cent, 20 cent, whatever, you just buy, supply and sit it on with the kids.
Right.
Well, these people on this TikTok was writing their names on the pencils and the pens and the notepads and stuff like that. I do get that, but really, you need to start contributing to the whole depot of supplies, I guess.
Right.
So yeah, this is what this lady's rant was about. She was saying that when your kid is in school and they don't have supplies, who's going to give them something? So this is the reason why you do that. And I agree with that. So
okay,
let's roll the tape.
Let's go ahead and roll it. Let's roll it.
So, as a teacher, I've been watching all these parents go off about buying these school supplies. And that's fine. Go off. Don't buy them. We gonna teach your fucking kid anyway. We're gonna teach them anyway. And when your kid runs out, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna make sure they still have what the fuck they need. Y'all complaining about boxes of tissue? Them kids use 3-4 boxes in a day. You know why? Because they play in tissue. Because they're excited to have a box of Kleenex there. Because 9 times out of 10, they ain't got them at their house. But even outside of that, this ain't about whether you keep Kleenex or not. This got everything to do with really showing your ass about your child having efficient shit. Like, okay, write your name on the fucking supplies. Do that. But when they run out of pencils in the middle of class, you know what we gonna do? Give them a pencil that ain't got their name on it, but they still gonna fucking use it. But right. While we doing that, see, y'all will be mad about buying supplies, but y'all will turn around and go buy some Jordans and shit for kids who reading on a kindergarten level in the 5th fucking grade. Like, y'all wild. Like, priorities fucked. And then that's why the kids walk in there acting like that, because y'all sit up there and talk all that shit at home, and then they walk in with that same disrespectful ass attitude. That shit is wild. Because y'all on here really talking reckless, and what y'all fail to realize is them fucking class parties, them decorations, all that shit, we pay for. The district don't pay for that. You know how many pizzas and shit we bought? Donuts, cookies, shit like that we ain't asked y'all for. Them goodie bags and candy and shit your kids be coming home with throughout the school year come from us. Come from us.
See, I agree.
And we're underpaid.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Overworked and underpaid. And then have to deal with you talking shit in the last fucking semester about your child being held back. Or your child being behind. And we've been sitting fucking paperwork all year and ain't nobody answered shit.
She going on to something else, yeah.
Like y'all are wild.
I'm not mad at her.
Fuck it. Keep the supplies. Write their names. Nobody fucking cares. But after you get through doing that, when we sending home them papers, sign them and make sure they come back. When it's parent conference time, make sure you fucking show up. When your kid ain't doing that homework and I fail them, don't call me asking what your kid missing. Every fucking thing. Everything.
She went on a whole rant. She was going off.
With they fucking names on it.
And it's true.
Y'all priorities is fucked up.
It's true.
Like what?
Yeah,
y'all
I totally agree with that.
Okay.
And kids barely passing it.
We still rocking.
Don't worry.
Okay.
We the
she
teachers,
got the point.
We're gonna make sure your kid has exactly what they need to succeed.
All right, we're gonna end it off on that. There we go. Cause she going off. She's still going off.
She on snap mode.
She on snap mode. But that's what's up, man. She had bars and stuff, man. She had fucking
she's
bars.
Not wrong.
Man.
She's not wrong. We sit up here and argue about $2 and $3 worth of pencils and paper or whatever. And your kid, everybody's kid is going to lose a notepad somewhere, a folder somewhere.
So I didn't know that was happening now. So it's like, so the parents are upset that they're actually contributing towards a pool. So they're just like, look, I'm buying this stuff and only my kid use it. I'm putting my name on this. This is his notebook. This is her notebook, her pencil, her pen, her whatever the fuck they need.
I mean, originally, way back when, they would tell you to do that. Way back when. But then here in the recent, when my kids were coming up, you would get your kids their supplies. They would send you home with a list, and you get the supplies for your kids, and they would ask you to donate to the class for the kids who don't have it.
Right.
So, I mean,
they was like, man, hey, man, fuck them kids who ain't got shit, man. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with y'all,
I always
man.
donated to them because I get it because, whatever.
And we definitely need it more now, man, because, with the new government and the regime that we have, man, we're pulling back on a lot of that stuff, man. A lot of that stuff is just going away. A lot of that assistance you had, a lot of help is going away. I mean, literally, man, you're going to have to damn near go ahead and, and start etching that shit on your desk. You know what I'm saying, man? You're going to have to get out there on the ground or something, man. Shit, man, get you a box with some sand in it and write in that motherfucker so you can erase that shit. Like, something.
What?
I mean, you have to do something. I mean, what the fuck, man? But go ahead, Tier.
No. So for me, I feel like she's 100% right because there's too many people who are concerned about the wrong things. They worry about what the kid looks like. They got clean clothes. They could have wore last year's uniform. As far as I'm concerned, they're gonna need supplies. Period. And then for you to be, I won't even call it selfish because they asked you to bring some for you and other people who can't afford it. Most of us just find a reason to bitch about it. And to me, I feel like, think about when your kid doesn't have, or if you didn't have, you would want somebody to pick up the slack. And my daughter brought this up to me a little while ago. She said, do you remember when you used to go in and pay for everybody's lunch? Like back when they were in school, if you didn't have lunch money, they would give you like a peanut butter sandwich and a water or milk or something like that, just the bare minimum, because the parents wouldn't pay for, their lunch, the kids' lunch. And so in each one of my kids' class, I would be like, well, who doesn't have their lunch money or whatever? And I would just go in for that week and put it, because it's only like $3 or $4. So, you drop a 20, everybody can eat. And so
that must have been way back in the day.
No, well, I mean, I guess. I don't know, probably about 15 years ago, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they would actually
inflation.
Have the kids. They would have the kids.
$10 a kid now.
No, I'm talking about for that week. Well, anyway.
Oh damn, shit.
Anyway, I think the lunch money was like $2 a day or $1.50 a day or something. I don't know. Anyway, they would not let the kids eat and have them this little sandwich cut in half with peanut butter on it, and then like a milk. I don't know if
At least they got something. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So for me, I would just go ahead and clear up the other kids' bill in my kids' class. I ain't do that for the whole school. I'm just saying that each one of my kids' class, I would just go and put money on the other kids' books. But my point is that it takes a village. Like everybody got to do their part. If you got a little extra, help somebody else out. Like that's what the woman is saying, because you being selfish, talking about don't let nobody touch his backpack and his book. And he probably ain't even up to par. Somebody gonna have to help him read, teach him how to read. So we gotta help each other.
I would say this, because I'm pretty sure the question would probably be, it's like, well, one question, saying that will pop in my head from hearing this scenario is just like, do you feel that, as a parent, you should be responsible for other people's children? You know what I mean? Should you be responsible for helping them out? I mean, even if their parents don't have the money for that, don't you feel like that responsibility should fall upon the school, upon the government, instead of the rest of us? We're struggling to, I'm just thinking hypothetically, if I was a parent, saying we may be struggling or may not be, but we're doing everything we can to make sure that our children have everything that they need for the school year, and now you're really coming up to ask us for even more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I believe, and please correct me if I'm wrong, it's like based on where you live, and like a lot of the money that you make, there is a portion of that does go to, to schools, right? And like, I don't know exactly how they break it up, but
I think it might be like the property taxes or something like that.
Something like that. So there's something that, is being paid for. Right. Just automatically, out of whether we working or based where you live, property taxes or something. Right.
Right. But just because I don't know the whole logistics of it, but just think about it. Even if they do have a stipend per year, remember her saying something about the pizza parties and the little gift bags and stuff like that. It ain't gonna go that far in the hood. Like it just is not gonna go that far. Right. That's what I'm getting at. That's number one. And number two, no, it's not your responsibility. You don't have to send supplies. You don't have to do that. But then think about when your kid doesn't have their supplies, then they're just not doing their homework. They're not doing their schoolwork because nobody's going to help them out either.
Yeah.
So it's not your responsibility, no. But to be a good citizen, why not if you can? If you can't, then leave it alone. Don't worry about
And
it.
that's where the parents start putting their names on stuff, and they be like, man, I know, you know what I'm saying, Jonathan and Lisa ain't got shit, man, but my little Tyrone had like 20 fucking pencils, you know, all with their name on them. I better not come in that class and see another motherfucker
With Tyrone pencils.
Amber and Becky better not have Tyrone's pencil. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
I'm
see,
going all the way off.
I think that's where the problem is, though. I do agree that you should put your name on your supplies. I think they tell you that. What I'm saying is then once you buy the 10-cent pack of pencils, buy another 10-cent pack for somebody else.
Right.
Like, that's where I think the discrepancy is. Like, if you have it. Because by all means, you're buying the Sprayground bags anyway. So don't buy the bag and take that $150 and put it on supplies.
Right. Nah, I mean, I get it. And even then, it'd be like, oh, this is supplies for my kid. You know, I mean, we live in Indianapolis, man. There's a lot of my, me.
Yeah,
you know
but we need to
here.
teach the kids not to do that. I think that's where that video was going. Like, you should be able to just share.
I feel like she was trying to say, let's teach the parents.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, y'all motherfuckers, hey, put some money on everybody's books. You know, because I think a lot of the teachers, you know, I think I've heard a lot of them say they end up going out of their own pocket to try and get, you know, supplies and stuff for kids.
And I've had people just in the conversation. Of course, you know, I do my little conversations with my people in the chair, and they always say, well, they chose that profession. They knew they wasn't making no money.
I swear.
And I'm
I'll
going,
do the same thing. Yeah.
But if they didn't choose that profession, your little goofy kid would have to be at the house getting taught like Little House on the Prairie because somebody got to do it. At this point, what do you like? I get it. You chose that profession because you want to help kids or help people.
It's kind of like when people, you know, saying working, you know, saying tip jobs, you know, be like, hey, you chose that position where you rely on, you know, tips. So you're just like, hey, yeah, I ain't got it for you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's goddamn, they're kind of like a similar situation.
Yeah, but
man,
I still feel like you need the tip. You know what I'm saying? At this point, if you being served at the table and you getting everything that you want, we're bringing it to you. It's different if you at Wendy's and you go to the register and order and you take it out yourself. But we're seating you, we're bringing you water, we're doing whatever. So, yeah, I don't know.
I got you.
It's just a different type of people, I guess.
I got you. Nah, man, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, that was a very good question. I mean, I think at the end of the day, the right thing would be to do is that if you can't afford it, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and pitch in on something. Pens and pencils, I would assume still are cheap. You know what I mean? So I don't think that nobody should be having to use Tyrone's pencil. There should be plenty of pencils. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of pens.
From Tyrone Mama.
You know what I'm saying? There should be plenty of those type of things, you know what I'm saying, go around. Now, and you know, buying everybody iPads, you know what I'm saying? We're probably not doing that. We're not doing that. But you know, notebooks, I mean, shit, go ahead and rake out that the $1.50 tree. You know what I mean? Go ahead and rake that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
$1.50 tree now?
Hey man, this shit is, man, I swear I probably should say that for another petty. I may bring it up. But hey man, it's tiers now. So it's like they brought in, first they raised everything up to $125. That was about last year, a couple years ago. Now I went in there this week, you know, and it's just like now it's tiers. Like, so they already had like the $5 and up aisle.
Okay.
But now they've added to where I think like plastics is now like $1.75. And like kitchen stuff, like if it's like for the kitchen, it's $1.50.
Really?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And just
See,
kinda,
I don't hang out in the Dollar Tree.
You know,
enough.
it just kind of like, and then it's, they got signs everywhere. It's like, hey, look, it's, unless it's otherwise marked, you know what I mean, then it'll be $1.25. But look, you know what I'm saying? They got like, different signs everywhere. So it's like,
wow.
They're nickel and diamond now. And it's like, oh shit. It's going the way of what Family Dollar and Dollar General went. It's like once they stopped being true dollar stores, then it started going down. And eventually they start going away. I'm telling you, man, whoever's making this decision, man, the farther you move away from a dollar, man, you're getting ready to close.
Or it could just be that people be going there stealing. Like, I don't know. I don't know so many people that steal from the dollar store, but they have name brands at the Dollar General. And I don't even go in there. I would never go in a Dollar General. I'm scared of Dollar General.
Why are you scared of Dollar General?
Because y'all be in there acting up. If you want to see a show, you bored on a Friday night, go to Dollar General. It's always a show.
Wow.
I don't go in there.
I can't remember the last Dollar General that was still open. I mean,
I've
shit.
seen plenty of them, but I just don't go in there.
On the east side.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's a whole nother show.
Oh, wow.
All right. Let's wrap this up. Oh my goodness.
Daggers. You slid that in. I'll get you on the next show.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we got plenty of shows, man. You give me whenever. All right. Boss Lady, where can they find you at, Boss Lady?
People, you can find me at madam.bosslady on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube.
All right. And of course, King Petty himself, I am the one, Starship West. You can Google me at Starship West. I mean, honestly, IG, Facebook, I'm at Starship West. I'm even on Twitter /X. You can also find the Wolves of Naptown podcast, right, on YouTube at Wolves of Naptown podcast. And on IG at Wolves of Naptown Podcast. I believe on TikTok and Facebook it's Wolves of Naptown. You can Google us as well, Wolves of Naptown. We come right on up. And definitely check us out. If you're listening to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, or others, Apple Podcasts, go ahead and give us a rating, man. If you're following the show, go ahead, subscribe. First subscribe. Then give us a rating, man. Hit us with that 5, man. Them 5 stars, man. We really need that.
Nothing wrong with no 5.
We really need that. You know what I'm saying? You see, the shorts and stuff on YouTube, go ahead, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. I mean, it may, give us about 48 hours to respond because, I get, hey.
Boy, you throwing them out, huh? You talking bad about me.
I'm not talking, no. I'm talking about YouTube shit. I ain't
you talking about pushing them out? Because I don't,
no.
I don't respond on TikTok very quickly.
That's okay. I got to give the Boss Lady access to the Wolves of Naptown page, because I don't be checking out. Them notifications is off. I just periodically check in and just see somebody that said something. But on YouTube, definitely run it up. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. Give me 24 hours to check that shit because, I got to check everything. I'm probably quickest on the Meta apps, but whatever.
Oh.
We talk too much. Let's go ahead and wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Thank you for being loyal listeners and viewers of the Wolves of Naptown podcast. Make sure you stay tuned to Instagram and Facebook to get more details on booking and becoming a guest on the Wolves of Naptown. And until then, we will see y'all later. All right, let's fade everything out.